Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about L'Interdit Givenchy, and this is the new addition to the line. This is L'Interdit Parfum. So I do have a sample here. I do have another sample that I'm really not planning on using because I'm quite confident on my thoughts about this fragrance. Now, on Fragrantica, the notes that we have there, they're quite different from the notes on the official website. So now I'm gonna read out the notes from the official website. So we have the ginger extract, we have a nashi pear, also orange flowers, we have absolute of mimosa of grass, we have absolute of tuberose and jasmine sambac, as well as patchouli essence, vetiver essence, and balsam accord, precious balsam accord. So all in all, I have to say that the bottle of this fragrance is fantastic. It's very beautiful. I have to tell you that I've been testing this fragrance, and I I have to be honest with you. I like this fragrance, but I'm not gonna buy it for myself because of the one note that I don't like. I'm not gonna use up the second sample that I have because I don't like the particular note that it has here. While I'm testing it, it doesn't really bother me all that much. But the thought that I have to keep this fragrance on myself, I have to go out and spray myself, drizzle myself with this scent as I usually do, no, no. So the note here that is bothering me is mimosa, but it has been always like that. Mimosa is the note that I do not like. I have never been a friend of mimosa, and there are several smells, several scents that I do have, and they have mimosa, and I kind of keep my distance from them. I use them, I just don't use them so often, because for me mimosa comes as like a dusty chest of drawers that hasn't been opened for like decades, and all of a sudden you open it up and there's the dust and there's the stale smell. This is how I perceive mimosa. This mimosa is different. That's why I was kind of able to keep up with this testing of this fragrance. It has the absolute of mimosa. I don't know if on the level of smell, absolute of mimosa and mimosa extract, or what do they put as per usual, I don't know. It's quite different, but this it almost smells like smooth and like it almost smells nicer as opposed to usual mimosa. And per usual mimosa, I would describe Champs-Élysées by Guerlain as a fragrance with the usual mimosa. That one smells like a dust for me. So this one is a pretty scent. I have to tell you that it is very reminiscent of the original. You can definitely see that this fragrance is the flanker to the original one. It is not different. It is not very different. It's just it has the additions of other things, but the composition is like the core of this fragrance is the same, which can be good, which can be bad for some people. It can be negative or positive. I don't know how it is for you. For me, it's quite a positive thing because I know what to expect. Now we have quite a strong note of tuberose, of jasmine, so white flower accord is very prominent as per usual as in the original scent. We have some kind of fruitiness, but for me the fruitiness isn't what I perceive. It's like almost the fruitiness in this fragrance is almost non-existent for my nose. It kind of it feels like this fragrance starts right away with the white flowers and with this quite strong note of mimosa, which might not be as strong for you if you like mimosa, or at least if you don't mind mimosa. I do not like it, and I kind of mind it. So I can feel mimosa and I can perceive it, and it's very strong. and then it's quite balsamic. It's kind of very cozy, balmy, almost a bit smoky, but kind of good smoky, not like the barbecue smoky, not like this very dark smoky. It's kind of light and nice, cozy smoky, autumnal smoky. So yeah, the scent is nice. The scent is nice, and I kind of I feel it, I understand it, why they decided to put this fragrance out now, because we're approaching autumn, and we have a need of like to cozy up, to have this fragrance that warms us up, and I kind of understand it. I get it. It's a cozy fragrance. It's white flower heavy, but we have a lot of patchouli here. We have this mimosa here, which is nice and beautiful, and it's like calming, and it's like if the fragrance would say, here, go sit on the couch, and bring your comforter and make yourself a cup of coffee and watch your favorite TV show and just forget about everything else. So this fragrance feels like it. As opposed to, probably it was intended to be very sexy and seductive and stuff like that, but for me it's more of a cozy fragrance as opposed to sexy and seductive and sort of autumnal femme fatale. So yeah, I mean, nice. I have nothing against this fragrance. Again, this is not for me, and again, if you're like me, if you don't like mimosa, be careful with this one. Mimosa is heavy, mimosa is very pronounced here, but it doesn't really bother you all that much. I mean, maybe there's the difference because we have the absolute of mimosa or essence of mimosa, I don't know. We have the absolute of mimosa. Maybe it's a difference between the flowers of mimosa or absolute. I don't know. But this one feels like smoother and more like balanced out mimosa scent. So yeah, I like it. Would I recommend for purchasing? Absolutely not, for blind buy, but for tasting it out, for autumn, for cozying up, yes, absolutely, it's fine. It's a fine fragrance. Is it a necessary fragrance if you have the classic one? Well, it has some facets. It has this kind of warm balsamic quality to it that you might like it, but it's not a necessity in your collection, in my opinion. But it's nice. It's nice. I'm not, me personally, I'm not gonna be adding this fragrance to my collection. No, but it's not a bad release. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So please do tell me, what do you think about this fragrance? Have you already tried it? Maybe you have already bought it. And yeah, that's gonna be it. And I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful Friday, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye.